We live?
We are.
Oh, we live.
We back for technical difficulties. Part 2, Gunz Live, Part 2.
We all over fucking. We here though.
We here. You know how we do. Yeah, man, big guns. Oh, yeah, listen to that 6'9".
I ain't 6'9".
Who that?
That's the cuz, son.
All them dudes sound the same. Let's see what's up, man. Part 2, man. We had technical difficulties. We back with big guns.
We back. You know what I mean? Shit. This is a hood show. That shit happens, yo. The phone fell. I don't know what happened, man. Whatever y'all want to say happened.
It happened.
Shit, we had to re-up on our drinks, our refreshments.
Word. But yeah, here with big guns, man. You know what, man? We might as well let them get to know who Big Guns is, man.
They
here with big guns, let them know, man. Word. But so big gun, what area of Brooklyn you grew up in?
East Flatbush, 40s. East Flatbush, 40s. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Word up.
Who you was out there with?
Halo, that's who y'all know. You know what I mean? We about 35 years in together. Fucking that's all who y'all know. You know what I mean? But East Flatbush, Church Avenue, 40, Schenectady, 4/8. You know what I mean? Tilden, Snyder, Albany, Troy, 45th, Clarkson, Lenox, Utica, Nostrand, Church, Flatbush Church, Junction.
All that.
You know what I mean? Utica, Eastern Parkway.
So you touched all them grounds. You was all over Brooklyn, huh?
Shit, that's where we grew up at. You know what I mean? But I was all over. I was in the 90s. I went to school in the 90s. You know what I mean?
What school you went to?
I got kicked out of elementary school. Went to 233 on 94th Avenue B in the 90s over there. Fucked around with my peoples out there. Met mad niggas from the 90s out there. Went to 211 Canarsie. Went to John Jay High School. Went to Canarsie High School. Went to Maxwell Summer School. Erasmus Night School for all 4 years, 90 to 94. E Hall. Flatbush and Church Avenue, nigga. Don't go to that school if you ain't know nobody.
Oh, yeah.
You will get fucked up. And your low will be left for somebody else.
And those definitely, I mean, dudes wearing they low. Whoever you have to wear your low, you got to be righteous, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? That's what we did. Oh. Shit. Went to John Jay for 1 year. Transferred out that school because that shit was way far from when I moved to Canarsie, so you know what I mean? But I've been all over, man. You know what I mean? Running in the streets.
So you got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got 2 younger brothers from my mom's. You know what I mean? They live in Florida and shit like that. I got another 2 brothers from my father and a sister. So
they rock that low, or what they was doing?
Nah, my brothers on some other shit. You know what I mean? Then my brother from my father, he rock polo here and there. You know what I mean? But shit like that.
Yeah. That's what's up. Man, growing up in Brooklyn, man, you know that you had to hold your own, man. You definitely had to hold your own.
Definitely, we only had 4 dudes on my block, man. You know what I mean? Me, my cousin Halo, and my other boy. You know what I mean? It was just us 4 on that block. You know what I mean? But the hood had mad dudes, and we used to fight and war with each other all the time, block for block. You know what I mean? But it was always 40s against everybody else. You know what I mean? Yeah. No matter what, 40s against the 90s, 40s against the 30s, 40s and 50s. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all down there. It's always them 40s, 50s, and 90s, and they always that area there stuck together. Them areas there.
It didn't matter. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. most of the rude boys. So were you from the islands? You know,
Nah.
you look like you Spanish. You look like you Puerto Rican.
Nah, I'm Puerto Rican shit.
Okay.
I was only 2 fucking Puerto Rican families in the hood.
That's what I'm saying. Cause that's an island area. You ain't.
Yeah, I was. That's what people like. How you know about this music or that food, man? I was born in the middle. I was born and raised in the middle of that shit, man. They tell me nothing about nothing.
That's what I mean. Girls be talking. I'm like, what's this? You're like, you Spanish? What you talking? You know about this, all this hate, all this Caribbean foods and all this Caribbean stuff.
So I grew up with that shit, man. Haitian, Trini, Jamaican, Barbados, Guyanese, everything. You know what I mean? All type of different food and Chinese food. You know Chinese food is in the hood, nigga.
Yeah, you know
$2 for wings and pork fried rice, nigga. You know what I mean? But that was a long time ago.
Oh man, listen, everybody know about that, man. Listen, for me, it was in the hood growing up with mom's party. That was like a Friday dish, Chinese food. During the week, they be on some other stuff doing this, but we know Friday, yo, you gonna get that
Chinese
paper, go get some Chinese food.
Get some Chinese, right? You know what I mean? We used to share 4 chicken wings and French fries, 4 chicken and pork. We used to share that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh
Word. Many years ago, you know, when we was young and stupid, acting stupid in the street, you know.
Yeah.
But I left all that shit alone.
Oh,
you know?
left it alone. So growing up, you never got locked up or nothing?
Nah, man. I got locked up for a weekend for a hammer. That's about it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I stood out that motherfucking prison. No, twice. Beating somebody up. Spent the weekend. And caught with a hammer. Spent the weekend. You know what I mean? So that's it.
Oh. So you stay away from that.
Nah, nigga. Never been to the island. None of that shit. Just been to central bookings. And that was enough for me. 4 days in central bookings, I felt like I was going to die.
So you was just getting away with your crime. You was just getting away.
I ain't never committed no crime. What you talking about?
Oh, yeah. All right. But nah, that's what's up, but man. So growing up, so you was just always around Low then. You was around the Low from that's when Halo and them.
89. Halo is a year older. He was a grade older than us. So when he went to Lincoln, he was like, yo, fuck this Gap and Aeropostale shit, nigga. We on this Polo. All right, that's what we doing now. You know what I mean? Until we seen the price, like, how much this shit cost? Hold up, wait a minute. How niggas getting this? All right, you know. So we got our ways to get our shit, you know.
Everybody find their ways.
Definitely.
Everybody got it. They dudes had it. That's why I be saying, other people in other hoods was rocking Low too. They just wasn't affiliated with a certain crew and clique like the LoLifes and came together and then they won too. But you had guys that kept coming up and rocking the Low, seeing it, and say, you know what, I like them pieces too. Let me get on that. You know?
I went to Canarsie in the end of 91, right? 91. And them white boys, they had Low. They had pieces, they had all that shit, man. It wasn't no, you know what I mean? I was like, I went to the school, I was like, I'm about to be fly in this school, you know what I mean? But I'm like, oh shit, wait, hold up, niggas holding here too. So it was everywhere. It was an epidemic, yo. Like the crack epidemic, it was a polo epidemic, yo. That shit was everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That from now me building with other brothers and stuff and seeing them and knowing that they older and stuff and seeing and they saying that they was rocking Low at a certain point in time in their life, and I'm like, okay, that's what you was doing, you know, because you seen the fad, you seen the flavor, that's what it is. Because everybody that start rocking what's popping, what's going on, and like that, they'll see it and say, you know, I want something like that. Then they go to the store, they run up, start copping it, and so forth. So other places other people was definitely rocking they Low. That when you start looking at it and you start building and networking with other brothers and sisters, and you be like, you know what, okay, you 45, you 40, you know what I mean, you this age, whatever, and you was rocking Low when you was what? Oh, 18. Oh, okay. When you was 19.
Even you hear the stories. You hear the stories of dudes going up to other dudes' schools robbing them for Low. You know what I mean? They was robbing, you know, I'm going to say no name niggas, nondescript dudes for their polo, but they had it. You know what I mean? So, it was, like I said, it was an epidemic. Everybody had that shit, you know? it took us on by a flood. Them bright colors.
Yeah, all them colors. 'Cause you see a lot. You see a lot of people who post pictures these days. They be throwback pictures, and you see them, and you be like, okay, and they be a bunch of other people you never saw, you don't even know.
You don't even know them.
But they all had on polo
Exactly.
back in 90, 91, and stuff like that. And maybe that's when they caught on to it because they seen it somewhere, and you know Ralph was making them crazy pieces and stuff. And they go into Macy's and they go into Bloomingdale's and they seeing it. Oh, Ralph, this piece is hard. Let me get this. Cause remember back then it was also that and Tommy Guess, you know what I'm saying? So you sitting there, you going Macy's, you looking and you seeing them with their pieces and they looking all good in the straight. Like no, I'm gonna get one of these. I'm gonna get that.
Shit. Them motherfucking ads, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Shit. Dudes is out there. I'm trying to get to see if these comments coming on, but yeah, I've been around this shit for a while, man. You know, and I ain't really too much associate with dudes. I was on my own thing, like that, moving around. You know, I used to hang in Boulevard, Linden, Cypress, LG. I used to hang in the Polo Grounds. You know what I mean? I used to be all over the place. You know, I used to be moving. You know, so.
Been all over there. You say big guns all over the place. You never, you know what I mean? You can't just be one in one location. You gotta, be able to branch out and be able to go to other places and be able to mingle with other people and stuff. That's what I definitely do. You know what I mean? Because most people I know, a lot of people I know from other places. You know, from other towns and stuff like that. And that's
different circles. Like we was talking about earlier. You got different. You got this low life circle. Then I might have another circle of dudes that. Into the cars, you know what I mean? Or I got another circle of dudes that's into the firearms and shooting range type of shit, you know what I mean? So you have different circles in your life, you know what I mean? Different groups of friends of different situations, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's one thing when it's bad, but it's, you know what I mean? It was a happy ending for me with going through the penitentiary.
Yeah.
Whereas I met a lot of people, a lot of good brothers that we are still friends to this day, and we still mingle and we still politic and do our 1-2 and stuff. So, for me, it's just like for being in the belly of the beast, being somewhere where we was behind that cage and not knowing if we was coming. Cause it was nice. You wake up like you don't know if you coming home, but now you home and you sitting and you look and you can get on the phone and call that brother you was in the penitentiary with that was in the next bunk across from you or whatever. Yo, we out here. We living life, yo. This is up. We in the world.
And y'all could be each other's crutches as far as what we've been through together, yo. Don't go back to that life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all can always support each other on a different level. Like me and you, I don't have that connection with you because I never been there, so I don't know what it's about. You know what I mean? But they could talk to you like, yo, we already know what this is. You know what I mean? We don't want to out. You know?
Yeah.
So. It's always good to have friends in different situations, different parts. And that's another thing, like we touched on, like as far as this community we have, we should always have somebody that we can network with for any type of situation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For anything we're going through, from financial difficulty, you know what I mean, to fucking, loss of a loved one, anything like that. We should be able to come to each other, besides this clothing shit. But you gotta reach out. You gotta, become familiar with each other.
Come back in now. That was.
We all over the place. We got iPods. We got all type of gadgets over here, man. Nothing seemed to be working tonight, but
yeah, that was a quick little Gunz interview. How did you get to know Gunz? You know what I mean? Sit back, let y'all get to know Gunz. I mean,
I didn't just pop up a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? I've been around, but I just been to myself. That's it. It's Halo's fault. Halo said, "Come fuck with us again." You know what I mean? Like you used to.
Gunz just being Gunz. You know what I mean? That's what I said. When you get to know him, you know what I mean? Good dude and stuff. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But listen, we here, man. This is what we do, man. We just living life and stuff and make it happen. And you see him. You see what I mean? Obviously,
I ain't have it then, but I got it now, nigga. Word up. Been there, rock that, Fly spread masters. God damn, boy, I gotta get over there. Sunlow be like, this nigga ain't never come over there yet. You too, son.
We be busy.
So we coming. You know, we gotta do something.
So as you see, we busy. You know what I mean? It be hard for us to get this together here, and we doing it, man. Like I said, we trying to stay active and put that content out there and keep it moving, man. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Keep them L's up. You know what I mean? Keep doing what we do, and you know, keep the movement moving, man. Cause
we got that. What's the next? The next event is gonna be the vest shoot, right? That's the next thing coming.
Yeah.
That shit's in January. Well, we got Q stuff going on, but as far as the photo shoot business, and
Q,
party, right?
Yeah. So it's Q the next joint. You know what I mean? Because then after that, it's basically that, and then
it's the holidays. So.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Then logos on the Deuce. Then I mean, I guess we I don't know when logos on the Deuce is. We gotta see the date on that, but then we gotta see, you know.
When y'all put y'all was it the vest? When is it?
It's on January. It's January 26th.
Ain't Low Goose like always the third Saturday or some shit like that?
I mean, I don't. Last year, I don't know. It wasn't that last year. I don't think so. I
think it's like every third. Or
I gotta
something
see.
like that.
I gotta see.
Well, whenever Low Goose do that, we don't know yet because Rack didn't put the shit out yet, so I don't know.
So,
but Q shit and then the vests and Low Goose on the Deuce, however it works out. But Q shit is next, November 10th, 216 Malcolm X Boulevard. You know what I mean? Equan, you ain't up next, nigga. You gonna be sitting right here next to me. You ain't up next, nigga. You gonna be here with me.
Yo, we here, man, yo. As I tell you, let's holler, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Guests come up here and do the 1-2, Big Gunz Live.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come through to holler at the peoples and stuff, you know what I mean? Put it out there. That's what we do.
So we're gonna tell you, Onesie Low said, stop dressing like a clown. That's fucking.
Yeah. You heard that in part 1.
Stop dressing like a clown. You know what I mean? Onesie Low said it. Stop wearing clothes that don't fit you. If it's too big, get rid of that shit. You know what I mean? He said if you think he's talking about you, then he's talking about you. Some of my shit be too big, yo. You know what I mean? I'm trying to downsize my shit, yo.
Might have been talking about me. I got a couple colors on right now. The blue hat. I don't know what this matching that. I just pulled it out the bag.
You darky dark, so I don't.
You know what I'm saying? I just pulled it out. Just said, let me hurry up and shoot with Gunz real quick. Come hold it down with Gunz. You know what I mean? He put out some new stuff, so I have to pull out something new.
New. Rock that new. You know what I mean? Got my Polo USA vest that I ain't never had one of these shits. Because they ain't make my size, son. I had to lose weight to wear some Polo shit, man. That shit ain't not even funny. You know what I mean?
Yo, oh man, I got a picture. I was
picture of me?
Yo, when I said, this fight was one of the pictures you saw, I said, nah, I gotta leave. I gotta
get my life together.
You had on the dancing bear.
Yeah.
I was scrolling. I said, oh man, I said, yeah. Now you talking about, we went to the store. You talking about, you got a 2X in regular.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on. I definitely got to check my style, see what's going on.
I told you, I'm ordering both sides, but yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, that's what it was, yo. But, you know, I was oblivious to it, you know what I mean? But now, you know, I started looking around in my job and just seeing all the different health situations that people is going through. I'm like, damn, that's me. That's me or that's going to be me. You know what I mean? So before the doctor, anybody tell me that shit, man, I was like, I got to do something, yo, you know?
Handle that quick. Handle that before they even tell you anything. Like, yo, let me take care of this, yo. That's how it is. Yo, listen. And then you take care of it early. You start early instead of trying to start later. You know, earlier you start, the better. Because the later you like, come on, your body like, all right.
It's already late, but you still, it's late, but you still got to do it. You know, I got to do what I got to do. You know what I mean?
The earlier the better. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know.
I watch all your motherfuckers stash. I got a couple of my peoples from the hood that be doing all that motherfucking bartending shit. I'm like, these niggas is crazy, boy. You know what I mean? But I watch, you know what I mean? I listen, you know. Stash be talking about eating all this crazy shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? You know what I mean? But, you know, I do a little research and just pick up a little habits here and there. You know what I mean?
That's all.
And before you know it, it's not a habit. It's just your regular lifestyle.
And that's all. And that's all it's about. Just take care of yourself. And
delete that picture of me, son. The fuck.
That's all the classic pictures right there. That was Gunz, like, cause there's more pictures than that out there, but that's just one that I just saw. I'm like, wow. I was like, yeah. He took care of that early. But the transformation is just crazy. Because if you see that picture, you look at this, you look at you now, you be like, wow, like Dog, what you
But
smoking?
But I still feel, you know what I mean? Like I see some of the pictures and I still feel like I'm the same way. I still don't feel satisfied.
Oh yeah, see that's
You know what I'm saying?
you can't never be satisfied because when you
Yeah.
satisfied, you gonna fall off, you gonna slack and start going back to your regular routine and doing stuff that you ain't used to doing.
Nah, I'm not going back to that. You know, like just the eating habit alone. You know what I mean? I just stopped eating a lot of stupid shit I was eating before. That alone, you know what I mean? They say the eating is 80% of the situation. So that I would never go back to it. You know what I mean? I don't need it. You know, I'm a cold turkey type of person. Like I stopped drinking soda. That's it. I never drank it. When I used to smoke weed, I stopped smoking weed tonight. That's it. I never went back. Never needed to touch it. You know what I mean? I haven't been smoking weed for 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once I say that's what I'm doing, that's it.
Yeah, just
you know what I mean? The willpower, my willpower like that. That's what it is. Like whatever I put my mind like, that's what I'm doing. That's it. I ain't fuck with it no more.
And that's what
you know what I mean?
And that's what a lot of dudes need to have, that willpower to leave that Ralph alone and say, you know what, let me pay these bills. That's what they need, that willpower.
I be doing this shit too, nigga. I woke up 5 o'clock in the morning like I need all of that right now. You know what I mean? I need to just cut my credit. I need to take my credit card information out of the computer because that shit just saved. All you gotta do is press purchase. You know what I mean? I need to take that shit out and delete it out the memory.
Listen,
that's the problem.
I definitely watch what I'm spending, man, because it's too much. I got too much going on. Daughter told me she now like, yo, it's time to put something on the road. I'm like, oh man.
She need her vehicle.
Yeah, because of clinicals and all that. She said it's killing her now. It's killing. She said she ain't know it was that far from school to go to the the hospitals.
Okay, yeah. Well,
so a lot of chance. Okay.
Well, you just said you got a couple of pieces over there you can sell. What you got over there, son? I know me and you about the same size right about now. You know.
Yeah, man. Marv Demon said if the funds get low, the Jews go.
That's right.
Yeah, but I mean the funds ain't low, so
ain't low yet. But listen, after you purchase the vehicle and the insurance and the registration, then holler at me. You know what I mean? It might be low after all of that. And you want me to put gas in that shit? What the fuck?
Listen, we might be taking. See, that's the thing. We ain't. And we might be taking to Delaware, so I might be going to Delaware to cop some. I'll be honest with you, cause that's what she, you know what I mean. Might be taking to the state she at and go up there and see what's going on and see what's popping and stuff, and just say, you know what,
find something
nice and right, cause out there they gonna have something right for you. They have some better prices than New York.
Yeah, New York is always right. You know what I mean? It's always like that.
Go some right out there, see what's up. I mean, you know, hey. Maybe we come out with a better deal than New York, and I can come out with me with something. Woo!
You ain't getting nothing.
Don't be something on top of that.
Nah, pull back. What you trying to get?
Listen, I gotta go see the lot. Choices vary. I don't know.
Yeah, when we first got vehicles, man, that shit was crazy, man. We went somewhere in New Jersey, and my mans and them gave Duke like $5,000. I left with like 4 vehicles, yo.
Listen.
Like everybody had a little hoopty, son. Them hoopties didn't last. Shit didn't last no 2 months, nigga. But nigga, that was their first one. They fuck that, nigga. Had the crackhead mechanic fix your car, nigga, and keep it moving. Yep.
Now, listen, you're gonna get a nice quality song, and I'm trying to get some warranty. I'm gonna do it all.
Not me, nigga. I can't do that shit. Fuck that. My shit gotta be in pristine condition. Fuck that, nigga. I ain't talking about, hold the doorknob up before you close the door. None of that shit, nigga. If you need instructions for your vehicle, nigga, it's a problem.
Nowadays, I don't think they got no vehicles like that. I think nowadays, everybody's vehicle now is more up to date with the situations.
I see niggas' vehicles, son. Niggas still duct taping. Niggas still duct taping fucking bathroom mirrors to the side view. You know what I mean? You can have niggas cut your glass for like $25 and put it in there, and niggas still duct tape a fucking house mirror to the side view.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
They trying to cut them corners. Times hard in the boulevard.
Nah, son, that shit was that shit was, when you're a young teenager. You know what I mean? Once you pass 25 years old, there's no reason for your vehicle to be like that, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, it could be your second vehicle, it don't gotta be up to par, but mechanically.
Nah, you should be able to hit the road. But
yeah.
Listen, nowadays dudes just be riding whatever, man. Cause listen, it's it's popping out here. Dudes, you know what I mean? You see these young cats, they don't care. They just, as long as they can get in something and get from A to B, they good money.
I be seeing these young cats, yo, with some cars that I could never afford when I was their age, son. So I don't know what they doing, but they doing good. You know what I mean?
And I'll be honest with you. Two of these young cats that I know they over there, they driving them nice little BMWs and this and the third. They do UPS. They work for UPS.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They be over there killing UPS. You know what I'm saying? Eating overtime, doing all that shit.
Hustling hard.
Yeah, I guess they, you know, that UPS money is real good over there.
And if you don't pay no rent, it's even better.
Oh yeah, they live with the moment. So I'm saying, this on the John. This on my young gunners on the John.
They live with their moms, and it's alright.
Their situations is like, you know what,
hey.
This
nigga got an I-8, nigga. What the fuck is going on over here?
Yeah, you know, that's the only thing is, that's why I don't really look at it like, oh, wow, you know what I mean? Because it's like, dog, you know what I mean? Your responsibility is different than mine.
No, I how they got it or how they maintain it. I'm just saying they doing way better than I do. Shit, my first fucking car was a 88 Camry, son. 88 box Camry, nigga. And I put some fucking rims on that shit, too. Yeah. I think I put some 17s on that shit, son. That was the biggest rims you could get, nigga.
Oh, you
know what I mean?
Oh man, I just gave, and that's you told me, I just gave away my 17s I used to have with my Mazda 929. I used to have a Mazda 929 that I gave to my brother and stuff. When
17s on that shit?
I had 17s on that. I used to have them right here. You probably passed them a few times. We used to come back here, but I just gave them away to the guy who do some work on the crib and stuff, Haitian guy and stuff. I gave it to him. I guess he gonna do his one too.
He gonna clean them up. He be like, those are my shit.
Him or send it to Haiti, you know. But yeah, I just gave some rims away for that. Because they was sitting there for years and shit was getting on me. You know, yo, why they in the back? They was right. It was four of them all right in line.
Now you made room for her stuff.
No, in the backyard, they was by the grass. They, messing up the grass and stuff like that. Cause I had them outside. They went through probably at least 7, 8 winters and summers.
They was in jail like Remy Ma, nigga. Yes, goddamn.
Yeah,
6 winters and 7
summers. They just was right there. I mean, homie, and I was gonna sell them, but I was like, you know what? For me to sell them, I've gotta clean them and shine them up and do all that craziness and then sell them. I said, no, nah, I'm good. Yeah.
You want those? Take them.
Yeah, you want them? You can take them. I'm good.
Thank you. I didn't want to carry them.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway. You know what I mean? It beat me from taking them out and throwing them in garbage and all that. So I still got the Mazda tire out there. I gotta figure out
that shit too. If you got $2,000 worth of clothes on, nigga, you need a car.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas be having crazy wardrobes and no vehicle. I don't understand that. You be on the bus with all this shit? You lucky it's not the 90s, nigga. You couldn't be on the bus with all this shit.
Obviously, a lot of do owe child support, but I can't even say that because if you owe child support, you shouldn't be having all that money to be buying no damn polo.
Niggas be hiding it, son. Yeah. They be working off the books. Buying a polo, you know what I mean? But that's a whole nother story.
Yeah. Let's see.
Don't let this clothing fuck your life up, yo.
Nope. Don't let it have you stagnated sitting there. Wondering how you gonna pay that next week. You know what? I'm not gonna pay this bill this week. I'm gonna do this and do that. Cause listen, life don't stop, man. That clothing stuff gonna be there, no matter what. Yeah, it may be there later for a little bit different price or whatever. Cause you feel Macy's got the sale today or Bloomie's 20% off and this and that.
Duke in my job said Duke in my job, yo. He said he take all the news circulars, the coupons, the Macy's, anything that come in the mail, he take all that shit, throw it in the garbage. Cause he's like, fuck that. He don't care if the TV costs $500 and it's 80% off. It's still $500. You gotta come out your pocket to buy that shit. And he ain't trying to buy nothing. You know what I'm saying? So just because it's on sale, don't mean you can afford it. You know what I mean? Don't buy that shit.
Listen.
I'm about to take some shit back. Fuck that.
Listen,
Didn't I tell you that earlier? I'm about to take some shit back. Fuck that.
Most of the time, they already.
It's impulse. You buy that shit. Boom, 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 boom. Then you be like, I don't want this shit.
And the crazy thing about it is, if you sit there and you see a store is not really trying to lose. If they gonna do a sale, more than likely they trying to just make a rush for you to come through and buy the sale, and more than likely they gonna gain because there's more sales, things going on. And if you're going to discount just certain items for certain price, then how much did you really willing to pay that? Because now, remember before, Ralph would be on the discount.
Macy's is the only one that put Ralph on sale, really.
You know what I'm saying? Ralph, back in the days, Ralph wasn't on Macy's sale joint. Now, you go to Macy's.
S&D's was the only place that really put it on sale, too, I think, back in the days.
Yep, S&D's downtown and all.
S&D's on Rockaway Parkway. That was the first one.
Oh yeah, I see you right there. Yeah,
That
they have
was the
S&D's on Rockaway Parkway
They-
too. Before Andy's was over there. Huh?
God, that shit was a long time ago. That was in the 90s, 95, like 92, 93, 4,
Man,
5. And then the second one was the one in the hood in Belmont over there. And then downtown Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I think they was the first place. They was the first place I actually purchased the paper USA jacket. The sweatshirt and the hat. Jimmy Jazz has
Jimmy
it.
Jazz got it, but now they just said, okay, Ralph's still doing the same thing. He put it in Macy's, he put it in Bloomies, and then you go to, okay.
But it's the same thing. Like you said, certain stuff go to Bloomies, certain stuff go to Macy's. You know what I mean?
Because the people now, most of the dudes that's sitting there, they went and got, you go to Jimmy Jazz, you going to get probably those and this, that, and the third, but they didn't get the Snow Beach. Be sold out quick. They didn't get other pieces now.
But that's supposed to be the capsule releases. You know what I mean?
You know,
so,
but now they sit there and they say, okay, they missed a couple pieces, but now they looking for them pieces now, cause they seeing dudes with them. They see.
I got a double X P-wing red sweatshirt. I need an XL.
Downsizing.
That you gotta your shit don't fit no more. So let me get it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let me get it.
I'm sitting there looking at a lot of 2Xs and I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
So
like, yo.
you like wow. Some of the 2Xs that I'm getting rid of, like this shit is too big.
I'm like, wow.
The cross flag is double X. That shit is big. I'm like, yo.
That's why I'm sitting there like, yeah, and there's some of the new stuff that I did get in the X2XL, like teddy bear sweaters and stuff like that. I'm like, oh man, I'm like, I gotta see it. I'm gonna see how the downsizing mode go when I come across one. I say, you know what, let me throw this online, see a downside, and go from there and whatever.
Or sell it for whatever you. Even $400 for the knit. If you see another one for $200, sell that shit for $200 and get your size.
Yeah, I have the choice, but I gotta see. But right now, as of right now, the only thing that helps me out is that I'm tall, so the 2X still looks good.
You wear large, son.
You know what I mean? Large in the new stuff. Because the new stuff is classic. The new stuff is classics. You know, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. But this is an extra large.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's an extra large, and I could have definitely used a large. I could have used a large in this, and it would have still felt good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's long still, but
yeah, it's still long. Cause I'm trying to. Because when you see these little white little sleeves, I don't like it so close to my hand. And you start touching stuff.
I would flip it up.
Mm.
I would flip my
Plus,
shit
you
up
know,
like that. You gotta show your jewels, your watch, your bracelet, right?
Yes, but you know the hoodies is good for me in extra large because I be able to throw something under this and still be comfortable.
You wear like an outerwear like it's supposed to be anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, this, I can throw a little sweater under this and still go outside and rock instead of just rocking nice. So if I had a large, I'd have been done putting a sweater under this. You'd be like, what you doing? What man, that's a medium sweater,
right? What you doing with yourself, son? You gotta get your right size. We talking about you.
Right.
Ones you be like, y'all niggas wearing shit that's too small. So what the fuck is going on?
That's why I gotta be conscious of how I'm rocking. Like, hold on, I know. Okay, those.
We all critics.
That's size
we all
and
critics.
that size.
What else gonna say? Damn, somebody's shoes was fucked up. Billy, your shoes was fucked up in that picture, yo. Damn, what picture was it? You had them. Damn, what shoes you got on? Don't laugh, son. It's not.
Billy, what shoe? I used to.
Billy had the fucking. I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, you got.
Nah, Billy had the you know the cookie boots. He had them shits on. Them shits was looking fucked up. Like 2 people sent me a picture of you, Billy, and it had a circle around them boots, son.
That's what I do. Definitely gotta be cautious. I mean, even though joints be classic joints, sometimes you gotta be careful about how a dude look. Cause if it's looking off and it's looking this. You got it, but it's still just like
get rid of that shit.
Yeah, it's like it's over, lie.
It's over, son. Just take the cookie patch off that shit and toss them shit,
take
nigga.
The piece, take the patch off, whatever. Just do whatever merch it is. You know what I mean? Because if it get to that point where it's looking,
and you know they watching now. They watching. I don't know who started that shit, but goddamn.
G. George started it. You the one who started
Oh, watching everything?
it. Did that Low Goose on the Deuce.
That nigga said, "What's this? What's this?" That nigga had my stomach out, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Like, hold
You was not playing, nigga. Let me see your underwears right now. He was ripped. G. George, what the fuck you at, son? God damn, I ain't see you in a minute. I know you be busting your ass working.
Working, spread. I see you driving around the city, swerving.
That Beamer, right? You got that Beamer, right?
Yeah, I'm playing around, big boy toys.
Shit, he got that. He got that curly fro. This nigga motherfucking Nacho changed his fucking waves to a curly fro, looking like Christopher Williams. I'm like, nigga, what you doing with your life, nigga?
Oh yeah. That's how the dudes do that old curly fro, and they try to do the waves looking like curly wavy.
Nah, nigga had the waves. Nigga had like 6 do-rags on, nigga. Do-rag, another do-rag, some compression rag, all type of shit.
Yeah, his shit don't let. He said you
I'm
gotta lay it down right.
I'm like, nigga, you wildin', son. It take him about 38 minutes to put all his do-rags on. He put all his do-rags on and put a shirt on. I'm like, nah, is you crazy? And then next week he got a curly fro.
Yeah, some dudes here just be popping back up or just ain't for waves. Unless they just take it way low.
He got the waves. I told the nigga, send me that wave shit. I'm about to grow my hair back, nigga. I'm get some waves, son. What you talking about, son?
Son, you get wave. They got the stuff for you. They got the spray.
I'm gonna get a lace top. You see them niggas with the dreads and the braids and all that shit with the lace top shit?
They do. Out there in Atlanta.
Nah, they do that shit in Harlem, son.
I know Atlanta. They be having all the freaky styles and stuff with the hair. Plus, you may see a man Jock. Jock had the little doobie and stuff. And
oh yeah, he permed this shit or relaxed it. Where the fuck I think he relaxed it, right? Yeah. He wildin'.
You know what I mean? So you know they out there doing they want to. They probably do it in Harlem too. Probably could lay something down because you know them Harlem dudes love pretty and nice. So you know they keep the.
That shit was on Instagram or Facebook or one of them shits, yo. Niggas in Harlem doing they fucking niggas ball like this on top, son. Next thing you know, you come out with dreads and some designs, some cornrows, all type of shit. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, when they do that, yeah.
Shorties do that shit all day long. So what the fuck?
They just don't. Yeah, guys just transfer. You know what I mean? But that's each his own.
Do that shit all day long, nigga. Fake hair, fake eyebrows.
That's
fake
lashes. Get my joint back.
You getting yours back too?
Yeah, get mine back.
Fuck, we gonna bring it back. Lifer, you with us?
Well, we gotta bring it back. Get the dreads. I need some dreads.
You had some dreads back in the days?
No, I never had dreads. I had braids. I just had braids and the fro, waves, the regular Joe Schmo. So I got a couple pictures. You know what I mean? You really can't, because the old school, but you can't really tell this dude took an up close picture. But
what's
you
up?
can see I had hair.
Yeah, you said pictures. What's up with the real LoLifes don't take pictures?
Oh no, you said the real LoLifes.
Real LoLifes don't take no pictures.
No.
You didn't see that floating around?
No,
real LoLifes don't. I see a million motherfucking pictures from back in the days.
Listen, back in the days, most of the pictures, like I said, most of the pictures you see was on the Deuce and stuff like that. But a lot of the time, like you see, a lot of the pictures ain't really in the hoods and stuff like that. A lot of the pictures like they have is like, you know, when they went to the Deuce and stuff.
Wherever y'all went to, y'all met up and like, fuck it, we taking pictures.
We took a picture there, because you know, I mean, you may have about, you could probably count on your hand alone how many pictures you can see like in the hood, like dudes probably in the back in the days in the hood. Like,
well, I've seen some pictures on the Johns and shit, especially on the corner.
Yeah,
the pharmacy is at,
you see what I'm saying? That's in those pictures. I'm talking about maybe on two hands then, because there is a lot of those pictures with Carvel and them. With, you know what I mean? So it was a few of the dudes on the corner and shit rich. You know
real
what I'm
LoLifes, fake LoLifes. Real LoLifes, fake LoLifes. This shit is crazy, yo.
Yeah, there's a few dudes on the corner over there. So it's like two hands worth of, you know what I mean, them type of pictures that dudes is taking like like that. But the majority of those pictures you see them in like, you know.
We
like
need these pictures. We need these pictures, yo. That's how you document stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to listen. That's the reason why.
If y'all didn't take pictures back in the days, some of y'all can't even prove that y'all was there. Mm-hmm. Or the ones that's not here no more, just how we remember them.
Gotta remember, show.
You know what I mean? And you be like, look, he's right here. He was always with us. He's one of the originals. Mm-hmm. You cannot take anything from him because he's in these pictures.
But
you know what I mean?
Those in the pictures and stuff. That's who you just have. You may not have them all in one picture, but they out there. They out there, and most of them is like I say, it's like when they went out to like clubs. Events. They did events like that. And
we out here fly. Fuck that. We gonna take everybody's on 40 Deuce.
Yeah.
Niggas around the world got pictures on 40 Deuce because that's the mecca of when you come to New York. Everybody want to go to 42nd Street till today.
Yeah.
So back in the days, everybody was in front of them backdrops taking pictures. You know what I mean? People all over the world was in front of those Mercedes Benz, the money, the champagne, the Moet bottles, Moet bottles, the champagne, Dom Perignon, you know what I mean? Whatever it was, everybody's in front. So that LoLifes is not no picture crew or taking pictures or. Listen, everybody take pictures, man. That's memories.
That was memories back in the days, but it just. Wasn't like
a photo shoot.
A photo shoot like dudes do now, like they say, like everybody come out dressed alike. If you went to a club and all that, everybody just come out fresh to death.
And y'all just happen to have the freshest shit on.
He have on something, I have on it, cool. He may have on a vest, I may have on a sweater. He may have on, it just was.
But that was still, it was the freshest shit out. So most likely everybody. But that's how it is now. If we go to a party. Somebody's gonna have something you have on.
And the thing is,
we went to the party. Didn't we have the same sweater on? Mm-hmm. And I didn't talk to you, but that's what happens. Like you know what I mean? We got the same clothes. You know what I mean?
But the thing is now, but back then it was you was boosting it, you was getting it. Yeah. So if you went somewhere and you got it, you knew where it was at. You got it. So you got it now. Somebody else probably went somewhere and it may was there too. They may have got it. New shot. Now everybody he may come out. Oh, so what you got from? Oh, it go like that. Whereas. Now is
so y'all never spoke. Y'all never spoke to each other. Like yo, Doc.
No,
I'm wearing the Cross Flags hoodie and the vest. I'm rocking that shit. Fuck that. Or if you was in the crib with your brother and you was getting dressed, you'd be like, yo, throw it out. I fuck that.
Yeah. Now if you with if I'm with my brother or something, I'd be like, yo, you might throw this on and I'll throw that over. But
whole crew.
You not the whole crew. You ain't gonna. Cause remember, there was no phone. You had to
we used to hang before we we would hang on the block. Like yo, I'm throwing on this. I'm going to crib. What you wearing?
Nah.
You know, sometimes we always say, look, sometimes we didn't really want to wear what each other had on. So we'd be like, what you wearing? So make sure we wouldn't wear the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But then niggas be like, fuck it, let's all throw this on and kill them. You know what I mean?
Now, but that's the only time they did that, and I was there. I wasn't there. I was like, it was when they did the silk crowns and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That was something where everybody ran out and went to the skating rink and did that. That's like the only time you really can see that dudes came together like that back in the days.
And everybody had
the same thing on to shut it down and do the 1-2 with that.
Well, that was the same. I don't know if that was the same time, but the time they said everybody had the robes on. Everybody wore the robes to Empire.
Well, that was another time. I think that was another time.
Everybody had the robes on together. You know what I mean?
But see, there is no pictures of that situation. Whereas it's saying like it's just a story. Like okay, this have when it's a story like oh yeah, have all. But now when this here, you see it. The silk car, you like they did it. They was there. And that's right nowadays. What matters more? Not the story really, is the pictures now, or people can visually see what you told.
Keep taking your pictures.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all niggas still having secret photo shoots. Bush Camp and fucking Incredible Low. Y'all niggas was at the secret photo shoots, yo. Y'all better start putting niggas down.
Listen, hey, if I can make it, I'll make it, but
ain't anybody you can make it. They don't tell nobody. Yeah. They send secret inboxes. It's all good though.
But them dudes, a lot of them dudes they be running around and they copping they low and they getting their stuff and they running and it's the point of what the game done made it to. That's what the game done made it to that point. Whereas, let's get together and do some shut it down shit and take a shoot and wear all this or the sport or the tech or whatever and come through the latest whatever and take a picture at Ralph and Ren somewhere and do that.
We all want to be down.
Because that's what it is now.
But we all want to be down.
Yeah, listen.
We all want to be down.
Now.
We all want to be in the picture.
And that's what kind of point of why you were asked, why won't you spread that like, yo, promote that? I don't, the only thing I've been seeing is like when you see like the Bear shoot,
we put it out there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's really no really other shoes. Or, you know what I mean, when Son did the Brooklyn Bridge, Nacho did the Brooklyn Bridge shoe.
No, you got every RLPC photo shoot was announced. Except for the tennis.
I'm talking about right now, like coming right now. You hear it, but a lot of other
Eagle
people,
shoots.
you don't hear it. They don't. You know what I mean? You'll just see their pictures and you be like, okay, dudes, did they want to? And but you're right. You don't really see it as dudes just, yo, this is what we doing. Yo,
put us down. We want to be in them.
Yes. It's all love, you know what I mean?
It's not all love. If they don't send an invite, it's not all love.
Yeah, it ain't all love. It ain't all love. But I just say, do your 1-2, man, because I know, I right now, it's just about this. You know, everybody. We older guys. We older guys doing it because a lot of dudes are older, but it's the millennium type of run, whereas everything is about pictures now. Everything is about visuals now. So no matter what dudes do. Dudes know, okay, this is what it's about. So how can I place my mark and keep a mark or set my mark out there and put me out there from years, because they not we putting that picture out today and making it shine, but they know
they want the history.
They want that picture to rock.
Like y'all pictures is rocking.
Like niggas pictures rock. So now, as it go on, now certain pictures gonna start being diluted and it's start coming to the point of these people being like, that's why. This is very important what I'm doing, what we doing here, because it's the foundation is here. Mm-hmm. And as we keep going, 15 years, 10 from now, 10 years from now, I got kids growing up, we got kids growing up, they maybe could take the torch and keep going because we may not keep it going because we don't want it to lay with us and die with us.
Yeah.
So we want to keep going. Yeah. But if we don't be out there, then soon as you know, 10 years from now, some other people be claiming the fame of the low wear and being the most low rockers and creating the brand of low and wearing who made the low popular. Because look at the palettes. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even read the article, yo.
You know, you read some of it. Is it saying like they kind of like the street wear of like polo. They've been doing this to the point where
out there.
But whereas they that type of situation, whereas Polo done made a connection and said, you know what, let's build something and come out together with something. We don't know what it is, but they working together.
Everybody already downplaying the shit. How about if they come out with some hot shit?
And that and
everybody's saying
they could come out with some hot. They could come out with some hot stuff because guess what?
But that's
not really. They escape. They say they basically feed to the skateboarding crew, but. A lot of that skateboarding stuff is cool for dudes to rock. It be looking cool. It be looking all right.
But look at Louis Vuitton and Supreme. They was mad about that shit in the beginning, but you can't get no Louis Vuitton Supreme shit. That shit costs bread.
And who rocking that? All them skateboarding, most of them dudes.
A lot of people wearing that. I want that red hoodie. I ain't gonna lie. That shit costs like fucking $3,000-$4,000, son.
A lot of them do, yeah. A lot of them dudes be making money. Skateboarding dudes.
Yeah.
Dudes be
but everybody was, complaining about it. But that shit came out and that shit sold out. You know what I mean? Who's to say that this Palace and Ralph Lauren shit is gonna be whack?
And it'll be just like that. They may make limited pieces.
It might be some hot shit like.
Because that's what a lot of them skate. They make limited pieces. That's what Supreme make. They make limited pieces of their brand. So it ain't like you gonna always run around and see somebody with that.
But Supreme don't cost a lot. It just be sold out fast, but it don't cost a lot. You understand what I'm saying? I was looking at some of this shit like the regular stuff. It don't cost too much money.
Like Ralph prices.
You know what I mean? They have Supreme and North Face. That shit don't cost too much money. It's just that
dudes ain't really into that world of that. Whereas they like, let's run over here and mess with Supreme. We gonna mess with this because this is American brand. Ralph been there so long.
But that Supreme and Louis backpack and the luggage and the sneakers, all that shit is bread, son.
And to be honest with you, if you really real, if you wanted to get into something, you would rather get into Ralph because you'd be able to get more Ralph than you would be able to get Supreme. Because you can't, that Supreme stuff is hard to get.
Yeah, because once it's sold, They were selling Supreme Metro cards. Like,
what I'm saying? And you go online to buy it, it's crazy.
They had a Supreme brick. Like, And niggas is buying this shit.
So you know what, you be like, you know what, I'm not gonna go there because I can't even get that. So let me go to Ralph. I'll get some horses first, then I could go off and get these.
I want to see what type of shit Palace is gonna do, or what they're gonna do. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Palace. I mean, they hooked up with that because really, it goes with me personally. If I'm the horse, you see how he got the horse, he got Palace under it. Yeah, that's two different people, but for him, it looked like he said Polo the Palace Kingdom. He holding it down. Where else could you get to being a king or a crown type of
Listen, let me tell you something,
what?
right? Let me tell you something. We look like our opinion don't count, man. I keep on saying that shit. We worrying about this clothes we wearing. This dude Ralph is selling $30,000 dresses, selling out, and we worrying about a Snow Beach getting sold out.
But the thing is, a lot of that stuff was selling, but a lot of people ain't buying. That's the reason why he's doing what he had to do with this here, because he wanted to build it. He was losing. Like if you check his stats about a year ago, he was losing. His stocks was losing. Now he probably gaining because of all this retro and all this stuff. Before he dropped,
we went back. He gave us the billboards. We went back to the promotion.
He went back being the promotion of okay, yeah.
The 50th year, you know what I mean? A lot of that stuff, but you know, them collabos get him more clientele. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He could get to other brands, other people. And then they say, you know what, okay, that people now, they say, you know what, oh, this Ralph, let me go see the Ralph Lauren section now. Let me go
that's why I say,
this.
even when we wear this Polo Ralph Lauren, you know, we on the trains, we all over the place, you know, subliminal messaging, you know what I mean? Yeah. People on the train looking at your Polo, and then when they go shopping, let me see what Ralph Lauren has, because it's not Polo to them, it's Ralph Lauren. It's Polo to us, but to them it's Ralph Lauren. You ever
the
notice?
average Joe person, they just go Ralph Lauren. Yeah, Ralph Lauren.
They go to see what Ralph Lauren has.
Because Polo, to a lot of people, is like a polo shirt.
Yeah.
Like a regular polo. Like Izar have polo shirts. Tommy got polo shirts.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So you say polo, they be like
2 button, 3 button, short sleeve. That's a polo shirt.
Polo shirt. So you got to say Ralph Lauren to the average Joe.
Yeah, they'll say Ralph Lauren, and they'll go check the shit because they've been seeing all this flashy, bright colors, big symbols, and they'll go buy 200 little horsey shirts. They'll buy the 400, 500 preppy jacket, all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They buying that shit. You know what I mean? You wait around. I'm gonna wait till this jacket go on sale. That shit don't go on sale. That shit gets sold out.
A lot of stuff, and that's the thing. But all this new stuff, it ain't gonna get sold. That's why if you see it,
this our shit though.
Huh?
This for us.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be everywhere because it's in Jimmy
This
Jazz
stuff is
and Macy's.
But this stuff right here, right? Only the capsule releases were in the Polo store, right? This stuff right here wasn't in the Polo store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
The high tech was in the Polo store. It's a capsule release. You know,
this is all in Macy's and Jimmy
This is
Jazz.
in regular stores. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ralphie, he know what he be doing. Exclusive. He make it, and if you notice, and what makes it sound like when you do that, you be like, damn, is it really in? Because why won't you sell it in your store to the point where is you making it for a price that you know you can sell it?
Yeah.
You can sell it off. Why not sell it in your store and get it off? Certain items he do have, but everything he don't have. Why won't you have this? But you gave it to Macy's and Jimmy Jazz to sell. You know what I mean?
He's always been like that.
Maybe you make a good pretty penny doing that. Put some in your store too.
He put the capsule shit, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Unless Macy's and Jimmy Jazz bought it all out, or he probably made a quantity amount, and when they placed their orders, the amount was gone to the point where as it was over.
Nah, I don't think it has anything to do with the amount they made. See? You know what I mean? So I think they just give them the exclusive rights to have that, and you know what I mean, like a Crown sweater only was in Bloomingdale's in red, and then Macy's had the blue one. You know what I mean? Because whatever the limited edition red one was over here, whatever the situation was.
I was waiting for Bloomies or Saks to get a white flag or something, a cream flag, you know, just to be different.
But that's what I'm saying. So, and then it brings people. You know, the stores be like, we want that. We only want this sell here. So bring the customers to our store. Because when you go there, you buy this sweater, you buy this accessory, you might pick something else up. You know, they want to bring you into their store. Yeah. So.
But man, listen. You can talk about Ralph all day with this shit. You know, you can talk Ralph all day. Ralph.
He been around for 50 years, right? Wow. So as much wrong as we say he's doing, he's not. Yeah. You know what I mean? No, companies go up and down like this. So
because we keep him alive. We keep buying his merch. As long as we buying his merch, he gonna stay alive because Ralph Lauren is an American brand, and it's, you know what I mean. The pieces be nice. Even if you buy a regular horsey, that's the whole thing. The average Joe could wear a regular horsey. You could have a regular horsey on and feel good.
feel good.
Feel good.
Feel polo. Like I got my low.
No, listen.
You gonna be like Jay Cousins? That nigga had the motherfucking purple label horse on. It's all right. You saw the purple label horsey?
Nah, I ain't see how he look.
I don't know shit. The horse is walking that way somewhere, but it's the whole profile of the horse.
Oh, the horse look like he walking, like he's strolling. I mean, listen.
You can see the you know they have the socks have the horse, the horse have the socks on or whatever that shit is alright.
And somebody sitting on him. It's like he tried. He just tried to do it instead of playing. He's just like he tried to do it. But I mean, listen, for me, if I honestly, I mean, it depends on where I'm going though. If I got like I like the long sleeve collar, you know what I mean, collar polo joints, and the short sleeve collar polo joint. If I got one of those on, I'm going to somewhere. I don't know where. I mean, because if I'm going to work, I'm wearing whole nother joints. You know, I'm wearing long sleeve joint, or some other joint. Because a lot of times I don't be wearing. When I go to work, I don't be wearing polo shirts when I go to work. I wear Kohans. I wear other different shirts. You know what I mean?
Dress up, so.
Yeah, I dress up. So it's that when I wear those, so that's why. But you know, I be thinking about getting some of those shirts. I saw them online. That's why I was thinking about them. Because I saw some of them online. I'm like, you know, I like them long sleeve with the collar, with just the little horsey shirts on them and stuff. And I said, you know what could I could wear that some days when I'm just chilling with some sweatpants or something. You know what I mean? Like it's a pajama, you know, just chilling.
Is the thing about him is mad different ways, yo. I be looking online, I be seeing how people style and shit and how they dress, you know. What's this dude? I forgot his name, man. But I was looking at him and he just wear the rugby, the preppy style, the funny color vests. I think
dark skin dude.
What's his pony lifestyle or something like that on Instagram, and he have all them crazy shoes. You know what I mean?
There's a couple dudes online that I'll be seeing like there's one dude that
pony lifestyle
he
or something
do
like
something.
that.
I think he do work for Ralph or something. Whereas he be taking them pictures. And he a black dude. I think he got the long beard is gray. And he be having like the hats broke down. He have the bow tie on. He'll be looking like that. You know, he be in certain areas taking a picture. You know, real black model-ish type. I'm like, you know what? And when you talk about,
I think that's him.
He have
like
his
four
leg,
of them sometimes.
Yeah, he have his leg rolled up and showing you a whole nother color socks that look like. Why would you put that there? But okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's him.
I see what's up. You know what I mean? Because you see it bounce off of maybe a tie or maybe this. You know.
Yeah, but this is him right here, right? This dude right here.
Oh no, that's another dude, but nah.
Let me see. That's his boy. Is it? They wear all these preppy shit. See?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? He be dressed just like this. Yeah,
socks and all that shit. They be killing it, son. All these shoes, like who the fuck gonna wear that? See, that's how the horse is. See?
Yeah, he's trying. Yeah,
But it's crazy because there's so many different lifestyle. He wearing his rugby, all this shit. My Pony Lifestyle. That's him on Instagram. He kill it, and the colors, like all these funny colors, like who buying that shit? But look, he put it together nice.
I got that sweater, so.
See, now you know how to put it together, right?
Should have worked out that little sweater. I got that sweater.
And I don't dress like that. I would never dress like that, but I like the look. You know what I mean? And to me, he looks funny in regular clothes. Look. Right?
And that's all right, yeah.
You know what I mean? He just looks funny because the way he do it dressed up, he look crazy.
And yo, you know what's so crazy about that? Like people see me, and that's how they be talking to me. Like when they see me outside of work or something, they be like, "Oh, okay."
Because you dress up all the time.
Because I'm dressed up all the time. They be like, they see me a certain way, and they just see me that way. So if they see me like this right now, chilling on my 1-2, they like,
yeah, he be killing it though.
Oh man. Yeah, that's his man. Yeah,
like
that's them. Yeah, that is him. Yeah, that's how I see his picture with him. Yeah. But that's the Dawson dude right there. You see him?
They all got that style.
That style,
you know what I mean? And they be killing this shit. But you see, look, like you said, look, the socks rolled up. All that shit.
Rolled up with some like okay.
They be killing. I ain't gonna lie. My Pony Lifestyle, he be doing his thing.
Yeah.
Even though I can't never dress like that, I just feel funny. I feel funny regular.
Those the ones I be loving doing that when I be doing it one time. Like, you know what? Let me see what we can do. I do some things, do some stuff together.
Nah, he
but the thing with them is, oh, that's low, or that's round.
Yeah, well, that's that
I'm
purple label. Yeah,
with different items.
that's like they kind of remind me of Sun Lo. Sun Lo be having all type of shit. You go to this nigga crib, nigga got a hanger. That nigga got his boxers, socks, tie, belt, whatever the whole outfit. I be like, son, you wild. Son. Everything in that, and one hanger. Like this nigga got his whole outfit together. Like, yo, you crazy. So I ain't got time for that. Yeah. To put all your, this nigga got his socks, this sock, that sock, the shoelace to the shoes. I be like, son, you is crazy wild, but you know what I mean? It's a passion.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, they have, those architects, man. They put it together, man.
And it take time to build that. It take time to, it take time to visualize it in your brain. You know what I mean, your mind. Mm-hmm. But then it takes time to actually collect those pieces. You got to be patient. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right now, everything is come put together. Everything piece. Before, you had to buy this hat and be like, yo, this hat is hot. Let me buy this. And just sit on that hat for a year and then be like, oh, this is the shirt to match that hat.
There's still some pieces you got to do that with.
Yeah, but I'm saying most of the stuff, like all this stuff is coming out, everything matches. Before, you had to buy a piece of this puzzle. You have to wait and be like, oh, shit, they go to match there. And then you be like, damn, I didn't get the hat back then. And then by the time, after 10 years, you done got the perfect outfit. Fucking with Ralph, yo. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah. Well, man, we about to end this, man. This was
late
night get right. Well, it's almost 1 a.m. This is what we do, man. Late night get right, man. They say you don't put the work in. I tell you, man. That's what we do.
Life was supposed to call in. He working. Life for working hard.
Life for working hard. He's supposed to call in. Life over there playing games. He working for them gooses. That's all Life for working for. Is all them gooses.
Them red shits, right? I want one of them shits too. Them shits is 800, yo. 900.
Listen, if I can listen, I got some color. He's all right. Holla at the connect, man.
I need a double
Good
X.
Looking. Word.
I need a double X or maybe XL, right? See, that's the fucked up part, man. What you got? You got an XL, right?
Got XL.
When that shit come through, let me try it on. If that shit too big for you, son, I might have to work with you or something.
Shit.
I got a couple of trades or something. You know what I mean?
So I was like this. I said, man. I said, okay, that's money, my man. I tried to meet up, but he was like, hold on. He said, I'm not in town. I said, you're not in town. I'm like, oh, you running these streets. Okay. I just ship it.
November 10th, we're going to be at Sherry's.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is, man.
Fundraiser.
For Q.
For Q and his fam, you know what I mean? Show love Q and his family, man. You know what I mean? And do our 1-2 for that, man. Show our love and loyalty for a good brother. Because when he was out here, he definitely did his 1-2 to show his love and loyalty by giving y'all dudes, a lot of dudes, discounts, hookups and stuff, things like that. So let's go do and show our love and loyalty, man. A humble dude, you know what I mean? And he's cool. He was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He came through when he could. You know what I mean? He looked out for people. He done helped. Came to the charity events that we did. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Gave a little donation. You know what I mean?
He definitely showed love,
you know,
man. So,
always try to support. You know, he was out there. So.
Yeah. You know what I mean? See what's up, man. Shout out to his twin, Splash brother. See what's good, man. All right, man. This is what we do, man. Get y'all 216 Sherry's, man.
216 Malcolm X.
Oh, yeah, 216 Malcolm X.
Sherry's.
I said Sherry's.
216 Malcolm X.
Sherry's.
November 10th.
That's what we do.
We'll be there.
10th. We there, man.
We might be there live, acting crazy.
You know, listen, live, and it's gonna be taping. You know, politics usually out, Intercession TV gonna be there. So you know, if you haven't, man, subscribe, man, likes, man, show the likes, man, hit the like button, man,
and share, right?
Man.
And share.
That's what it is, man. How it is, live with Gunz, man.
We out.
We out.
You be watching this dude, Mason General?